Welcome, collective. I hope you guys are having a great day. I thank you guys too for all of your views, all of your likes, all of your subscribes, and your awesome comments. You guys are absolutely great. I love doing these reads for you. So let's reach into your energy today and let's ask the universe what message you need to hear the most. What message does the collective need to hear today? We're not going to do letters and numbers. I'm not getting pulled to them, just pulled straight to the oracle card. Ooh, to be fair. My guides just told me something's going to get balanced out. I'm not sure what this is. We'll pull, like I said, we only got one card so far. So we'll pull a bunch more. But they keep telling me something's going to get balanced out. Balanced out. What's going to get balanced out? What is this message for the collective? What does it mean? Ooh, we had a bunch that wanted to pop forward. Flexible. Blessed. No place like home. Keep feeling like we're going to be dealing with housing, or we're going to be talking about housing in this read. I'm not sure where it comes into play or how it comes into play. I don't know if someone's buying a home or just looking to move, but I keep feeling like housing is going to be a part of this. Poise, chaos and conflict, new life, truth be told. So what is getting balanced out here? Keep getting like somebody's getting their due, like it's good karma. It's almost like it's good karma. Like somebody's been ready for a change. Somebody's been flexible. Somebody's trusted their intuition to guide them. They've taken the high road. They express thanks for their blessings and for their spirit guides. And they're ready and open to whatever comes their way. And recognizing that the universe brings gifts forward. Chaos and conflict. I feel like they're stuck in chaos and conflict in some way, shape, or form. So it's like, we're trying to be ascended. We're trying to make this change. We're trying to do all the right things. I feel like we're still dealing with a bit of crazy. We're still dealing with a bit of crazy. We're still dealing with a bit of drama. And we just need some friggin' space. Like, I think somebody needs a new living situation. They need to get some space away from some conflict. Yang. So Yang can represent sort of a more masculine energy, more aggression, more about taking action. I keep getting that it's speaking to a person's energy and it ties into the chaos and conflict and somebody that someone is trying to get away from or have some personal space from, and like feeling a little bit stuck with this person. This person's feeling like they're kind of all over the place. I'm trying to pin down their energy to see who they are, to see sort of what they're all about or what they got going on here and get some insight. You're like walking on eggshells. Like, I never know what this person is going to do, say, or feel from moment to moment. It's just all kinds of conflict. It's all kinds of drama. It's all sorts of BS, and somebody really wants out. They would like to get their own space. Well, the fates are absolutely working to bring somebody that opportunity. They are, I don't know, milk and honey. Somebody's going to be attaining some abundance. As part of what this no place like home is, somebody is getting an opportunity coming forward from the universe that is a type of abundance to them. It is a good karma paying off, and it actually gives them a chance to breathe again and get their feet back under them and find some sanity and stability, because whoever this person they're living with is, and I don't know who this person is. I don't know if this is family or romance or friendship or whatever this is. Oh, this person's... their drama. Like, they're all over the place. It's hard to feel sane. It's hard to feel like you got your feet under you. It's hard to have peace because they're always up in arms about something. To the sea. I keep getting like a connection too. Like loyal heart. So I don't know if somebody's felt obligated to look after this person or to try and look after them or to try and help them. And this is maybe part of why they've stayed in this situation for as long as they've had. They didn't want to sort of like make this person feel abandoned or like they've ditched them. But like, this shit's crazy. That's all I can feel in the cards. This shit is crazy. Like, there is no living with this person and finding peace. This person would probably benefit from time on their own to think about their actions or consider how their actions affect other people. Like, don't sit and stew in this. I feel like somebody is done. They're done. They're like, I've tried to help you. You know, I stayed to help. I stayed out of love. I stayed out of, you know, trying to be nurturing and trying to help someone finding change. This is too much, though. Yin. And an opportunity is now coming forward for somebody. It's a blessing from the universe, but somebody will have to take a leap of faith in stepping away from this energy that they've been around for so long. Go the distance. Yeah, and this is some of what they're going to be dealing with too. This go the distance, this unfinished symphony. I think somebody's actually going to use this as a guilt trip too. What, you're ditching me, you're abandoning me in my time of need, or you're going to leave me all on my own. Like, you never planned on sticking around. Why can't you go the distance? This isn't about that. It's not. This is about somebody looking after their own needs and looking after their own health. Because this dynamic is extremely toxic. This yang energy, whoever this person is not balanced. This person is extremely toxic to those around them, especially people who live with them. I don't know what they got going on. We'll try and find out more with the tarot cards. I don't think the oracle cards are going to tell me. But they are like impossible to live with. They really are. For somebody to be able to find their own peace of mind and to feel balanced themselves, they can't do it while they're living with this person. They need to be able to have space of their own and to sort of distance themselves from this energy. And it doesn't mean that they don't care. And it doesn't mean that they're a bad person or they're a selfish person. They need to start looking after themselves. And I think they've come to that conclusion too. It's time to put themselves more forward in their minds. That this person is a toxic energy. And as long as they stay enabling, is what I got told from my guys. And I'm not saying it to be rude, and I don't think somebody's doing it on purpose. They were trying to help. But I think they've seen now that their help has not been like appreciated. And it's been used in a way that turns it into enabling. Where help can be help if the other party is willing to use it like that and then step up to the plate and do what they have to do. But this one's just using and using and using and using and not looking to build change in any way, shape, or form. So this yang energy needs some time on their own to figure their shit out. They really do. This person needs to start considering the way that they treat other people, how their behavior affects other people, and they might need to start looking a little bit inward at some deep personal truths here. And I'm going to tell you, if they do, there's probably some pretty ugly truths in there. But if we can do that, I mean, I think we all know, because we've been through different things in our life where we've had to experience that, it can bring a lot of great change. We're going to grab a tarot deck. I need a tarot deck that belongs to this read. This is the one coming forward. Observer. I also don't feel a completely cutting of ties here. So even when this new opportunity comes forward for somebody to leave this situation and get some physical distance, I feel like they're still willing to keep an eye on this person to see how they're doing. They are a loyal heart. Whoever this person is who's trying to sort of move away from this is someone who has loyalty in spades. Absolutely. This is somebody you would want to have a connection with in your life. This is somebody you could count on through thick and thin whenever you're going through something rough. If you treat this person in a deserving way, this person they would be a great friend, a great family member, or a great partner. Because they are somebody who is absolutely loyal to people they care about and form connections with. I feel like even if there's a parting of ways, they'll still be keeping an eye to see if this yang person is making any progress. Can you bring me more clarity here? We had a few that popped out. There may be a family connection here. This might be a family situation going on. 10 of Pentacles. But somebody still needs to move away from this. Like I said, it's toxic. Even if it's a family situation, even if we have that family connection, it doesn't make it okay for somebody to be toxic to somebody else. Six of Swords, this severing ties, this moving on and moving forward. Somebody absolutely needs their space. And I will tell you, like this yang person, the way they view things is really skewed. Is very skewed. I don't know what they got going on. If there's even mental health issues here, if this person just has so much shadow work and baggage, they can't see things clearly in life. Because they're going to feel like, even though they've treated this person like absolute garbage and taken advantage of them, they're somehow going to feel wronged or betrayed. Like, don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get that they drove away this loyal heart. They don't understand that their choices, their behavior, and the way they treated this person left them no choice but to leave and to put some distance in between the two. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, I'm going to tell you too, whoever is doing this sort of moving on and moving forward, they do need to start setting boundaries. I do feel like this is somebody who's very nurturing. Somebody who really has that deep nurturing instinct. Like I said, loyalty is huge for this person. They want, if this is a family connection, they just want to look after family. This decision to step away has not been an easy one. And I feel like they do maybe even feel a little bit of guilt within themselves for making this choice. This is like blood in the water that this Yang person is going to smell like a shark. I'm going to be preying on. This person needs to not feel guilty about the choice that they're making, because they're not doing anything wrong. They don't have to put up with abuse. They don't have to put up with conflict. They don't have to put up with this kind of chaos and craziness in their life. Just because somebody might be family or a close connection does not obligate them to put up with this person's garbage. It does not. They're going to have to set some boundaries here. They will have to set some boundaries in between them and this Yang person to protect themselves from the conflict and the chaos. Whoever this Yang person is too, I keep feeling in some way, shape, or form, they're gonna try and use some kind of like money against this person. I don't know how that works, because I still don't know what this connection is, but I keep getting like money. We're gonna try and use the money to manipulate somebody into coming back, into not having the means to go away from me. They're gonna have to put up with my crap because I won't give them the money that they need to move on and move forward. The Hermit card. But this darkness, like, this person has a darkness that surrounds them. I don't know what their deal is. I can't find it in the cards yet. This person has a heavy, dark, toxic energy. I feel like somebody just can't do it anymore. Once they've come to that realization, even with possibly a little bit of guilt feelings, they still need to move on and move forward. Like, their mind is made up. They see this darkness that surrounds this person. They understand that as long as they are around this person's energy, they will get sucked into this darkness. And they have now chosen to not live like that anymore. They're not going to live like this anymore. Swords and Two of Cups. I'm going to pull a few more. There's a couple here I need clarification on. Spirit, can you clarify some of these cards for me this time? I will tell you this too, if this is a parent-child connection and the parent is the one being abusive, they may use, I'm going to take you out of the will, as the way of the money control. I will take you out of the will. I won't give you anything. I tell you, this person can find their way on their own. They don't need whatever this toxic energy offers. The cost is too high. The cost is absolutely too high. And I'm telling you, for this person who is trying to move on and trying to move forward, and they are coming forward like a Queen of Pentacles energy, very nurturing, extremely nurturing and very caring. Your new place is coming. Your opportunity to get the hell out of this is coming. Stay strong, because that no place like home, you're about to get your own space. A blessing is about to come to you. An opportunity to leave this situation is coming, and it's important for you to stay strong and to take it. Hold your ground with this person and don't allow them to manipulate you back into this situation, because this King of Pentacles is this person, the Yang, who's doing the manipulating. They are. They're coming forward in that masculine energy. They might not necessarily be a man though. They just have a very aggressive energy. And this is somebody who will aggressively try and manipulate this situation back into what it was. I think they like having somebody to crap on and abuse and use. They like having, they don't want to be left alone. They don't want to feel lonely. They don't want to feel abandoned. But they're so dark. And it's almost like they feed off of their own darkness and projecting it onto others. I can't understand it. I don't get it, but it's nasty. No, I will be cleansing my area after doing this read, because as an empath, I can feel those emotions and those energies. This one's really gross, guys. This is a very gross energy. This person's got a lot of shit and they got a lot of baggage. I feel like they have a very skewed way of being in life. I get that they're controlling and I get that they're overbearing. They always think they're right as well. They think they always know the right thing to do. They think everybody else is an idiot. Nobody else can do anything right. They are so overcritical. They like to try and control others. I think they've been overbearing and domineering for a very long time. This has actually been the dynamic between these people for a very long time. And it might be that one is a parent and one is a child. It was always that way. Once the child reached adulthood, it would have stayed that way. Because that's who this King of Pentacles, this Yang energy is. This is deep down inside. This is where they're at. They're just a very deep, dark energy. You know what? And this person, I'm going to tell you, they honestly don't want to wind up alone. They don't want to be lonely. They don't want to be left alone. They don't want to be abandoned or forgotten. But let's face it, their abusive, dark way of being in this world is driving that result. They are chasing away like one of the most loyal people out there. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, the person who this read is for, this person has loyalty in spades. Like I said, loyalty, empathy, they're nurturing, they're caring. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, people would be blessed to have this person in their life. Absolutely blessed. They are a Knight of Pentacles. They are a steady Eddie. They are somebody who is always in it for the long haul, who will help you wherever they can. And this darkness person can't see that. And they are chasing them away. I think they're actually creating their own karma, where they wind up spending, and I feel like it's later years, and possibly up until their passing, alone. Very much alone. Because I do get an older energy with it. Like, it is an older energy. Four of Cups, the Magician. I think they're going to use guilt. They're going to use guilt on this Queen of Pentacles, trying to draw this Queen of Pentacles back in. You're going to abandon me and I'm going to die alone and it's going to be all your fault. I'm going to kick you out of the will. They're going to keep using all these different things, these tactics to try and pull this person back in. This person needs to get into their Empress energy and really feel their self-confidence and recognize their self-worth. They don't have to put up with garbage. It doesn't matter if this person is a parent, a child, another family connection, a close friend, a marital partner, or a romantic partner like that. This person still doesn't have to put up with their shit and abuse. They don't. They have the choice to walk away and leave. And they need to choose themselves. It's important for them to keep on this change that they've been going on, because I feel a shift in the way they look at things and they're now looking to move away from this. It's important for them to stick with that. I do feel like sever ties with this person or limit contact and set those boundaries, because this person's very poisonous. Very poisonous. I keep feeling too like this Queen of Pentacles was like, if I can show what a good person I am, this person will understand and they will appreciate me and they will love me and they will reciprocate the love the way that I deserve to have it. This Yang person, this King of Pentacles person, this dark energy, they're not going to change. They will not change. They are determined to stick within their way of thinking. I see somebody who's very rigid in their way of thinking. Very rigid, and it's a dark way of thinking, and it poisons the people around them. It causes baggage to the people around them. Seven of Cups, choose wisely. This card actually belongs to both of these energies. This Queen of Pentacles, for her to start choosing herself, whoever our Queen of Pentacles is, and put themselves foremost in their mind and to make healthy choices for themselves and not be afraid to set boundaries and not feel guilt about looking after their own best interests. It's also for this Yang energy. Choose wisely. You know, you're going to be a dick for the rest of your life. You're going to be miserable. You're going to be toxic and poisonous. Then don't be surprised if you live the rest of your life alone. Don't be surprised if you die alone. And there's nobody there to hold your hand at your passing, because you've pushed them all away with that nasty, poisonous garbage. Nobody's going to want to be near you. Like, he's building that legacy. The karma card is here. And this is his karma. This person needs to figure this lesson out. I have to tell you, though, what my guides are telling me and what I feel in the cards, there will be no change for this person. Chances are it'll be their next lifetime when a karmic sort of situation comes forward for a chance to learn this lesson. I don't see them learning it in this lifetime before they pass away, though. Page of Swords. They're just destructive, and they're forever going to be reaching the tentacles out and trying to pull this person back in. This person needs to be confident in the choices that they're making, looking after themselves. The Nine of Pentacles is about independence too. It's okay to move away from this King of Pentacles energy, to build your own independence, to build your own wealth, your own abundance, to close your circle so that negative energies can't come in. Ten of Cups. This will never be like a Ten of Cups situation with this person. This will never be happiness. This won't be balance. This won't be love. It won't be even give and take. And it's not because our Queen of Pentacles person does not deserve it. It's because this other person has chosen to be a poisonous force in the world. Like, there's no getting around it. It is what it is. And if only one person is working towards it, you'll never have the kind of bond that somebody wants. Somebody, if they want that bond, they'll have to find it with someone else in their life. And I think this Queen of Pentacles will wind up finding that with other people. And maybe within their own little family unit, or with friends, or maybe with a romantic partner. They will find somebody who appreciates that. They won't get it from this King of Pentacles. And that is something that they have to understand, that this dynamic has been established. This is actually who this person is and who they have chosen to be. How they have chosen to move through this world. But this new opportunity to step away from this, to step away from that toxic energy, this will help our Queen of Pentacles to build their own abundance, to start a new chapter of their lives, to start giving to themselves, to start setting boundaries with the people around them, and only allowing positivity and time to start giving to yourself. Hold back. Don't give everything to everyone else. This is a time to give to yourself and to build for yourself, Queen of Pentacles. Don't allow this King of Pentacles to manipulate you anymore or make you feel guilty about looking after yourself. It's important to cut toxicity out so that you can be happy and you can be balanced in your life. Alrighty guys, take care.